Well, today was the first time the market blinked at the prospect of a Trump presidency as those polls have tightened and show some even actually show the Republican nominee has now taken the lead. But it was actually also another politician that helped pull the rug from stocks, driving the major indices to the worst levels of the session. Bernie Sanders took aim in general at the drug industry, but in particular Eli Lilly for a 700% spike on Humalog, which is an insulin. That spike has occurred over the past 2 decades. Now, it has become abundantly clear that many businesses are going to have to adjust their business practice no matter who wins next Tuesday. On that note, I think it's important that your portfolio reflects this reality. There are stocks I think will win no matter who wins the White House, including military defense contractors. But in today's session, the major indices climbed off their lowest level of the session. Like the Clinton campaign, however, stocks are seeking equilibrium, and, well, they need to do something to right the ship. And I will say this. With this session, I did find it interesting that the worst performing part were the utilities. Now, keep in mind, utilities are supposed to soar when there's an increase in investor anxiety. So I think that's really interesting. Moreover, there are actually more advancers than decliners on the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ. All of this underscores the deliberate nature of investing. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're only loading up on funds, you're just simply spinning your wheels. I want you to make sure you keep a long-term vision and long-term goals in mind. And by the way, the bears and curmudgeons, they all have one thing in common, right? They've all missed a rally that's lifted the equity market substantially since January 20, 2009. The Dow's up 120%, Standard & Poor's is up 150%, and the NASDAQ is up 230%. The bottom line is you've got to be invested. For more information on that and the White House report, go to wstreet.com. Now, this breaking news I told you about last night, this explosion on the 5,500-mile Colonial Pipeline in Alabama, well, this incident now threatens to bring a gas shortage to a swath of the southeast. The line supplies gas and diesel as well as jet fuel to 13 states. The resulting outage forcing a spike today in gas prices. Keep that in mind. By the way, 1 worker was killed, 5 others were injured. We'll be right back.